Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is April 11th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see the futures are trading lower by 1 point to 23.51.5 per contract. And again, markets did have a little bit of a late night sell, and now they've come back a little bit, but just down 1 point overall. So it's not a big move. Yesterday we had very light volume in the market. Essentially the markets ended flat, and we'll see what today brings, or what today gives us. Overall, it's going to be a very interesting trading session today. You have a lot of geopolitical news out there. President Trump tweeting out that he's hoping that China will come on board regarding Korea, but if not, he'll go at it alone. And we'll see how this all plays out, and we'll see how the market responds. But either way, futures right now just down 1 point at the before the opening bell. All right, let's take a look at some stocks in the news. First stock we're going to take a look at today is going to be WDC, which is Western Digital. It looks like this is getting a nice gap up. Stock closed at 84.78. Looks like they were upgraded, and right now the stock's trading at 86.70. I think JP Morgan upgraded Western Digital, but I do think the stock is a bit overbought at these levels. So again, if you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, I would not be nibbling in here. I think the stock is way too high already. If you take a look at Seagate Technologies, which is STX, they're in the same sector. What you're going to notice here is this is catching a pretty good bid as well. Stock closed at 47.60, now trading at 48.55. So a nice little pop there. This one could have more upside to go, but Western Digital is a little bit too high on the charts for me at this stage of the game. Now, there was news out earlier about another company involving Apple, and again, I believe it's Dialog Semiconductor, but they trade in Europe. So it's a German, I believe a German company, semiconductor name, that trades in Europe, and Apple, a report came out that said Apple may not use their chips any longer, and the stock is getting hammered. So in sympathy to that, you're looking at Cirrus Logic also getting hit today. Just anything that's in the Apple eco chain getting hit today. So Cirrus Logic trading down to 62.50. This closed at 64.69. Now, there's no news out there saying that Cirrus Logic isn't going to be used by Apple anymore. It's just that everything in the Apple eco chain is being hit right now. So Cirrus Logic down. SWKS, which is Skyworks Solutions, also getting hit a little bit. Not a lot of volume on that, but these will all be in play today. I think another company there is going to be JBL Circuit. That's also one that is in the Apple ecosystem. So you can watch these names, and we'll see how they play out today. But again, Cirrus Logic, Skyworks, JBL, and a few others will be in play today just due to this news on the semiconductor play out of Europe, that a report coming out saying that Apple may not use them anymore. So I don't know if it's true or it isn't, but either way, anything that's in the Apple supply chain could come under pressure today. All right, let's take a look at Harley-Davidson this morning. HOG is a ticker symbol there. Looks like there's a rumor that a private equity group is going to get involved. Stock closed at $61.84, trading at $61.85 now. So it's only up a penny, but you can see the spike that you had yesterday on the news, so we'll see how that plays out. American Airlines in the news today. Looks like they had some March traffic reports. Stock closed at $42.32, now trading at $43, so a nice little pop there. There's a lot of resistance today for American at $45.35. If it gets there, we're still a long way off from that, but nonetheless, if it did get up there, there would be a ton of resistance. UAL had that PR nightmare yesterday with the video of the passenger getting dragged off the plane. Right now the stock is trading at $70.05, closed at $71.53. Looks like the stock was also, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they reported traffic as well. So stock's down a little bit. Again, when I look at this name though, on United, yesterday it held up pretty well with all those videos showing every 5 minutes on the television. So again, we'll see how it plays out today, but we'll keep it on the radar. We always look at the airline stocks, and we trade them quite often intraday. Next up, we want to take a look at Disney this morning. Looks like they were upgraded by Goldman Sachs, added to their so-called conviction buy list. The stock right now trading at 113.60, closed at 112.43. So Disney with a nice little pop here. Stock is in an uptrend, holding up pretty well. So again, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt, at least at the moment, and we'll see how that plays out. But again, not that much news out here today. That's pretty much all that I'm seeing as far as the big stocks and the moving parts that are happening. Again, we will look at this market closer once we get the opening bell. And if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over. Take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We've had a great April so far. We're going to look to keep that going all the way into the end of the month. Next up, we're going to take a look here at the gold market. Gold is getting a good pop today. Gold is up $8.10 to $1,262 an ounce. So if you take a look at the GLD, what you'll see here is that is trading at 119.94. Great pop for gold this morning. GLD up about 50 cents. And we'll see how the dollar plays out. Right now, if you take a look at the dollar's a little on the weaker side today. So here's the dollar falling overnight, and the dollar comes down, gold goes up. That's pretty much the way it works. Looking over at the crude oil market, we have crude oil down about 16 cents. Not a big deal there. Right now, crude trading at $52.93 a barrel, right back below the $53 level. I happen to think 53 is a big resistance point for crude oil on spot. So we'll see how that plays out. If you take a look at the USO today, that's trading at $11.10 a share. It's a pretty good oil ETF. Tracks gold pretty closely. Tracks oil pretty closely for what it's worth. All right, we're going to leave it here. Short and sweet again. If you want to come over, take a 7-day free trial. You'll see everything that we're doing. I think we're going to have some volatility out here today. When we get volatility, we get lots of trading action. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.